Hey, you guys. Rise and shine, y'all. It's Kadada and welcome back to my channel, y'all. And welcome back to another vlog, of course, y'all. It is, I believe, close to 11 o'clock. I always be forgetting. I literally just looked at the time before I pressed record and I forgot. Yes, it's Saturday, May 23rd, and it is, 10:56, so yeah, basically 11 o'clock. And I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but your girl kind of already done got her day started a little bit. I just made my bed, and I pretty much just spent my morning. I woke up early. I woke up at, I think it was 6, which was, I don't know, it was like I couldn't sleep, or I still I didn't feel tired after waking up or nothing like that. So, and I think I went to bed at 11, so I still got a good amount of hours of sleep in. I just still felt like that was a little bit too early, but I just spent my morning watching podcasts on my laptop, and I read a chapter out of my book. I finished chapter 7, and now I'm on chapter 8. And today we are finna go out. That's why I'm dressed right now. I guess I can show you guys what I got on in a minute, but I'm finna do my hair. Okay. Hopefully it turns out right. Other than that, I'm wearing my scarf. But yeah, my sister's on her way right now. She said she should be here by 11, and that's finna be in a few minutes. Yeah, we finna try out this Mexican restaurant. I think I told you guys already. They opened up not too long ago, and they have soft serve margaritas, and that sounds so good, and I want to try them out. So that's what we're finna do. And it was raining this morning. And it was supposed to actually still be raining according to the weather. Well, the last time I checked. But the weather always switches up. So I'm glad it's not raining right now. I think it stopped raining around 8. So I'm glad about that. But I think it's still supposed to be cloudy. I don't think the sun is supposed to peek out or shine. But hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. But yeah. We finna check out this restaurant. I have ate breakfast. I ain't did nothing. I wanted to work out this morning, but I'm just gonna wait till after I get back. I didn't work out yesterday, but that's okay because I'm still on track when it comes down to this exercise and stuff. But yeah, that's all I really have on the agenda for today. Please excuse my hair, y'all, because I gotta start doing my hair. But yeah, just going out to have a little bit of enjoyment. And I also plan on baking sometime when I get back. I already told the kids I'm baking, so I gotta bake. So I plan on doing that. And I didn't vlog yesterday. No, I didn't. And you guys, I had a pretty busy day yesterday, so I'm glad I didn't plan on vlogging, because that kind of probably would have been chaotic. But I had 3 apartments yesterday. Because on Thursday, my boss and his assistant both sent me 2 different schedules. And I got confused, and I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go with my boss schedule. Now, I do have to admit, I feel like I was wrong. I should have checked with one of them. But at the same time, my boss usually is the one that sends out the schedules. So I don't know. I just thought his schedule was, I don't know, probably more accurate than his assistant. But when I went to the warehouse to restock on supplies and whatnot, She was like, did you clean woo yesterday? I'm like, no, I didn't. See, I was gonna use some jam, but it's literally only a taste left. So I'm just gonna run my hair very natural. But yeah, she was like, did you clean Woody Woo apartment? Cause Thursday her schedule was, she sent a text telling me to finish cleaning the halls in a 1-bedroom apartment, but my boss sent a different schedule. It was just halls. So I was like, no, because you know, boss, he sent me just hallways and you sent me that, and I was confused. And she's like, oh, okay, we're gonna have to figure this out because yesterday I already had 2 apartments to do. So she was like, okay, we're gonna have to figure this out because you already got 2 apartments, and the one that you were supposed to clean yesterday is a move-in, and the move-in is basically when somebody is gonna be moving in like within the next day or so. So she was like, cause that's the move. I was like, oh, okay. So she was like, I'll just see if another coworker can clean over the weekend. And I'm sitting up there thinking like, no. I'm like, no. I was like, I'll do it. And then she's like, are you sure? Cause that's a lie. I'm like, yeah, I know it's a lie, but at the same time, you know, that was, you know, my mistake. And at the same time, that's my unit. Like, y'all assigned me that unit. So I don't have no problem. You know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem cleaning that because I was supposed to. You know, so I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's no problem. At the end of the day, it's money. And I was supposed to clean it yesterday, so I have no problem cleaning it today. So I was like, okay, that'll be amazing if you can. If not, you know, I'll just have to come in Monday because Monday, we have Monday off because of Memorial Day. But she said I'll have to come in Monday to clean it. I'm like, no, I'll get it all done today. And surprisingly, I had 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartments, and I had a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. I started, I think, at 10 o'clock. I got done at 4:30. I was surprised, but I feel like what played a factor in that was the 1-bedroom wasn't dirty. Like don't get me wrong, like I had to clean it still, but like, you know, I had to still clean the oven and whatnot, but it wasn't dirty. It was like well kept. It wasn't really, I seen worse. So it was basically a not dirty unit. In one of the 2-bedroom apartments, they had new appliances. So that was a plus. All I had to do was, you know, do a little wipe down of the fridge and the oven versus actually cleaning it. And that apartment was pretty dirty when it came down to the cabinets. They were, you know, pretty dirty. And it took me a while to clean them. So I'm glad that it was at least some new appliances, because I feel as though if I had to clean the appliances, I would have been in there way longer if I had to clean the oven and the fridge, because it already took me a minute to clean the cabinets. In the last 2-bedroom I did, thank goodness it was not dirty. It didn't have new appliances, but still it was not dirty. So I feel like that's the reason why I got done at a good time. Thank you, Jesus. I was happy. And surprisingly, I wasn't even like that tired neither when I got done, but I'm just glad I got that done and out the way, you know. But yep, here we are today. Here we are today, y'all. So yeah, I think y'all just saw me basically put my hair together. It's in a bun. And I can show y'all my outfit really quick. Now, I'm not a fan. Oops. I'm not a fan of this shirt. I'm not. I was this close to taking it off and finding a new one, but it's cold outside. So, and I kind of don't plan on taking off my jacket when we get in the restaurant. So that's why I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it on, but I don't think I'm ever gonna wear this again. I'll buy another one. I just don't like how it fits. It's too deep of a scoop neck, and it's like I knew that. I was looking at it, but at the same time, I didn't want to get that other white tee out of H&M. But at the same time, I should have checked out the graphic tees like I said I was going to. But it's okay. It's okay. But I have on the white tee from H&M. And I have on these white leg high-waisted jeans from H&M as well. And I'm just gonna wear my New Balances and my North Face. Something very simple. Something very simple. Now, I did want to get dressed up, but like I told y'all, it's been raining. Well, it was raining this morning, and now it's cloudy, so it's not the best of weather to be trying to get dressed up and whatnot. Because I want to wear like a sweater. Not a sweater, what am I talking about? I want to wear like a dress or something. But yeah, today is not dress weather at all. And I'm actually finna splash on some perfume. Last time I splashed on some Daisy Wild, so this time I want to splash on some Perfect. But last time I wanted to spray on Perfect, but it was hard to take out this goddamn box. There we go. Isn't it so cute? But I'm just gonna splash a little bit. And I heard you wasn't supposed to like rub it in. I kind of like patted my wrist together, but yeah, I heard you're not supposed to rub it in. So that's why I just fan mine. And for the mist, I'm just gonna spray on some Victoria's Secret. I honestly forgot the name. The label came off. And that's why I wanted to grab a mist when I was at the store, because I'm gonna run out, but it can wait. Okay, y'all, I think we are ready. I just have to put my shoes on. And I have to get my glasses. And yeah, we will be set. So most likely I'll just see you guys when we get to the restaurant.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I get smoked already so hard in my blunt is. I see past pretty faces, so I got trouble trusting. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be vulnerable, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. No crib. to recreate the feeling. Ooh, yeah. But it's never the same as the first time we did it. First time we did it. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be wrong, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time, what's the rush? Take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a man. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a man. I'm a dog, I'm a man.
I feel the margaritas kicking in. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm feeling a little tipsy off of the margaritas because me and my sister grabbed two. She couldn't finish her second one. But the Tequila's restaurant, that was a 10 out of 10. I love the vibe in there. I love the atmosphere in there. And it was a kid in there celebrating their birthday, and they put on some lights. Yeah, they were singing Gracie's Corner happy birthday in the restaurant. I thought that was so cute. But yes, the vibes 10 out of 10, drinks 10 out of 10. The soft serve margaritas was so good, and the food was 10 out of 10. I did not finish my egg rolls, so I packed those up to go along with the consomme. But I finished the tacos. Like, the food was delicious. Like, definitely will be going back for sure. But right now we are finna be heading back to my house, so I'll just see you guys when we get there. Okay, y'all have to excuse my hair, but it's been a minute since y'all saw me. Y'all saw me at the restaurant. And I believe it's, I don't know, I believe it's like 7 o'clock or so. And yeah, I really haven't been doing nothing. I've just been chilling with my brother and my sister ever since I got back from the restaurant. And they just left not too long ago. And I just got in this kitchen because I remember I told the kids I'll make them some cupcakes, and they've been hounding me down about these cupcakes, so that's what I'm doing right now. I already made the batter. I'm just putting them in the little cupcake tins. Yeah, the food at the restaurant was good. I still got, I think, like 3 Berea egg rolls left over. But everything was a 10 out of 10. The drinks, the vibes, the atmosphere. Even the chips and the salsa, like, you just thought everything was authentic. And I'll definitely go back. For sure. And I did not work out today. I did not. If I don't today, I will tomorrow. That's for sure. Hey guys, all I'm doing is putting cake batter in the cupcake tins. That's all I'm gonna finish doing. Yeah, I guess you guys can watch me make them. Or I'll just show you guys what they look like after.
All the girls. I know there's somebody who loves me. Somebody who really loves me. And that's all I need. We in Miami turning up another night. We smoking broccoli, but she smelling like a rat. Got me in a penny, trying to get out in a cry. Friends are my friends, and they trying to get God. Her name is Angel, but she's far from God. Say they don't pay well to fall in love. Must be the stars, but something's lining up. Not my exes was bad, but you find out. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. Somebody who loves me in the building. Somebody who feels me in the building. We throw 50,000 in the ceiling. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We in Miami turning up another night. We took the trophy, let the shorties take the yacht. We all in Santos, I rented out the spot. Friends, all of my friends, and they tryna get God. Her name is
Y'all are gonna have to excuse the way I look. It's 10 o'clock and I was just editing, finishing up editing the vlog from yesterday, and I realized I did not close out the vlog because after me and my sister got back from the restaurant, we chilled here, and actually when I got back, we all chilled together for like a few hours or whatnot. I think by the time we got back it was 4, and my bro, he left I think around 8, or it was probably around 7. And after he left, my sister left probably like an hour or so later, and by the time they all left, I did not feel like, well, I did bake, I did. And it's crazy because like my tooth, you guys could probably see like it's swole right here. Yeah, swole. She was trying to mess with me again, but they got to like messing with me not too long after we left the Mexican restaurant, which I thought was weird because when I left, you know, my mouth was fine. And then not too long after we got back from eating and whatnot, it got to like swelling up. But I did bake, and yeah, after that I didn't hop back on the camera. I was supposed to work out, but my mouth was throwing me off, and I was tired. I was tired after everybody left and whatnot. And by the time I got done baking and stuff, I just didn't feel like working out. So I went ahead and laid down. And I also forgot to tell y'all about this encounter that me and my sister had at the Mexican restaurant. So when we was at the Mexican restaurant, it was like, it wasn't empty, but like the bar, there was nobody sitting at the bar. So I was like, yeah, we could sit at the bar as long as it's not packed or whatnot. So when we went in, there was nobody at the bar. So we went up there and we sat and whatnot. And not too long after we came in and ordered our drinks and whatnot, it was a man. He came up to the bar and he sat down, and I should have asked him, was he a regular? But I feel as though he was a regular just based off of how he was talking to the employees, you know? He felt, I don't know, like comfortable to like talk to them. And I don't know, he was talking to them like he's a regular there. So he went up to the bar, and I think he was like ordering food or whatnot. I wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, me and my sister, we just talking, vibing or whatever. And he was like, excuse me. I was like, yeah. He was like, what is that? And he was pointing at our soft serve margaritas. I was like, oh, this is a soft serve margarita, and it is delicious. He was like, you know what? I can tell. So yeah, we got back to eating or whatever. He said excuse me like 3 times. He did say excuse me one more time, and I forgot what he said the second time. But then the third time he was like, excuse me ladies, I'm sorry for keep on like interrupting you guys, but he complimented basically us. He complimented on how good our energy and our vibe was. He was like sorry for interrupting you ladies. I just can't help the fact to notice like how good you guys are vibing. Like your energy is great. You guys are truly enjoying yourselves, and yeah, so I want to pay for your first round of drinks and your appetizers. I was like, bless your heart, thank you so much. Like, he was like, and I'm also a real estate investor, and he gave us his business card because he was explaining how every weekend he meet up with a group out at a lake not too far from where we live at. And he gave us his business card because he thought like, you know, because he was like, we go out to this lake every weekend, and we canoe and we kayak and stuff like that. And it's crazy because before he said that, my sister told me she was like she's interested in like going fishing and doing stuff like that, and that type of stuff like intrigues her. So just for us to like run into somebody that like says that, it's like, I don't know, I just feel like running into like strangers and stuff like that, I feel like it's not a coincidence. I feel like it's a reason, you know, because I was talking to her yesterday. I'm like we could have sat anywhere. I was talking to her and my brother about it. We told our brother about it when we got back. He was like, I feel as though that was a beautiful encounter, and y'all should pursue and connect with this man, because ain't no telling like who we can meet through this guy. Like when I looked at his business card, he's a dream fulfillment coach. He's a life coach, he's an entrepreneur, he's a speaker, he's a mentor, real estate investor. Like this man has a lot of things underneath his belt. So I feel as though like, I feel like that's a sign. I feel like it's a sign because I never encountered like an interaction like that before. I never have. And like it comes down to like the business card, like him like giving us his business card, I just never ran into an interaction. Like the Most High like works through people as well. So I just feel as though like we should explore this opportunity. I feel like, you know, it'll be different, it'll be something new, and that's something that I am interested in. I'm just interested in new opportunities, new connections, being around new people. And that's another reason why I started this YouTube channel, to connect with others and to engage with others and to build new connections in like a community. So I just feel like this is another, you know, thing to pursue and see what blossoms from it. So I'm excited. So yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that after we left. But yeah, I have to finish editing this vlog. I was supposed to edit it yesterday, but I didn't. So I'm spending my morning doing that. So it should be uploaded for y'all today. Right now it's 10, so I'm thinking sometime afternoon or a little bit afternoon it should be uploaded and ready for y'all. And I also plan on starting another one today. Overall, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you like the vibe over here, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.
But I'll be on it always, always.